Hey guys, it's Kirby the Bookish Nurse. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to announce the Christmas Readathon hosted by Bookworm Alley Book Club. So I'm recording this a little bit later than I had anticipated. So I'm going to try to do this a little bit differently than I normally do and make it a little bit easier for me to edit. Hopefully I can get this out by the 1st. I'm really excited about our Christmas Readathon. It's going to last the entire month of December. And the theme is Santa's Workshop, now hiring. So Santa needs an abundance of elves. Because just like everyone else in the world, there's a labor shortage. And we can't have that. Because we all need presents. The way it's broken down is I have put five different categories of jobs that you can have to help out at the North Pole. And job descriptions and 3 levels of what you can get. Or 3 levels of where you stand in that job. So you can be like an apprentice, a worker, and a master, basically. For most of them. There's a couple that are a little different, but you'll see. And so you can read all 3. You can just be an apprentice for everything, master of none. Or you can just kill it and read all 3 for all 5 jobs, and you can just be a master of everything. Whatever you want to do. No judging. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just put up the slide and just show y'all that, and I'm sure I'll try to do like a voice overlay or something. And then switch back to me and I'll go over the prompts with you, and if I have some suggestions, then I'll give them to you. If not, then I'm very sorry. But you can come over to Discord and we can talk about what books might fit what prompts. But I'm just trying to get this out kind of quick. Sorry. Now hiring at Santa's Workshop. Do you enjoy spreading Christmas cheer? Have a knack for building toys? Maybe baking is more your thing. Gift wrapping, glitter throwing, reindeer games. Find all of this and more at the 2021 North Pole Job Fair Readathon, taking place December 1st through December 31st. Making toys for all of the children is one of the most important jobs an elf can have. Start your journey as an apprentice toy maker. Learn wood carving and painting and other basic toy making skills under an experienced elf. Then, become a busy worker elf yourself and learn more in-depth aspects of toy making. And if you make it through, you can become a master toy maker. You'll be able to create the perfect gift for anyone. From wooden horses to iPads, you can create anything. The first job that we have available is for the toy makers. To be an apprentice toy maker, read a book that you feel like was influential to its genre. So I feel like y'all know what is influential to the genres. Like Lord of the Rings. And it's something that you feel like was influential. So it doesn't have to be like Jane Eyre or some classic. Like, in my opinion, Twilight, no matter how you feel about it, it opened doors in the YA category. Hunger Games did a lot for dystopian. Harry Potter did a lot for children's books, fantasy. Use your judgment, but something that you think influenced the genre heavily. You can go back to like Lord of the Rings or The Wheel of Time. That's big right now. Whatever you feel like. To be a on your own shop worker, toy maker. Read a book with advanced technology. So this is probably going to lean more towards sci-fi, but it can also be like post-apocalyptic kind of. Like the Divergent thing or something along those lines. That's not really sci-fi to me, but it does have advanced technology. So, to be a master toy maker, you can make all the things from the wooden blocks to the iPads and the cell phones. You can do all of it. If they want it, you can make it. For this, read a book from an author who has crossed genre lines. So they normally write horror and now they're writing fantasy. They normally write romance and now they're writing fantasy. Stephen King has done this several times. Just any book from any genre, as long as it's from an author who has written in more than one genre. Christmas would be absolutely lost without our reindeer. We're looking for a special someone to love and care for our precious reindeer. Do you love animals? Were you jealous of Hagrid at Hogwarts? Do you want to make a difference in the lives of majestic creatures? This job may be a perfect fit for you. Go from a feeder to a groomer to an all-out trainer in no time with our beloved animals. The second job that is available, reindeer trainer. There are also 3 levels to this career at the North Pole. Start out as a feeder or stable cleaner. Not the most fun job. We don't show favoritism here. Everybody starts at the bottom. To be an entry-level feeder, stable cleaner, read a book that either you cannot stop recommending and feeding to people, or a book that you've previously DNF'd. Pick that crap back up. Stable cleaner. Get it? Your next step in this career is to be a groomer. For this prompt, read a book that you picked up solely because of the beautiful cover. And finally, the top tier of this career is to be a full-blown trainer. For this prompt, read a book about a character who can fly. This can be Peter Pan. This can be one of the Sarah J. Maas books. Any of the angel books that's out there. Aladdin, Genie can fly. Or carpet flies. Take your pick. Any type of I am in the air without an aeroplane. Anything that fits that will work for that prompt. Are you very organized? Great attention to detail? Love making lists and checking them twice? Well, have I got a job for you. Become Santa's right-hand elf as a naughty or nice list checker. Learn the lay of the land in the mailroom before moving your way up the ladder. Learn what it takes to make the naughty or nice list. And finally, become a master list checker and make sure everyone gets the presents they deserve. The third career available is to be the naughty and nice list checker. So, the world is overpopulated. Santa cannot do it all by himself. Therefore, he needs our help. If you would like to go down this career path, the first step is going to be to work in the mailroom. So you'll start as a mail sorter. I previously had a different prompt for this one, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I like that one. So it's still going to be on the picture because I don't have time to go back and fix it. So you can use that if you want to, but you don't have to. I think instead I'm going to use the most recent book that you were given or that you got from the library, whichever. So to work in the mailroom, the last book that you were sent or given. The mid step for the naughty nice list checker, that's really hard to say, is to be a naughty or nice judge. Who decides whether all these people, not just kids, whether all these people go on the naughty or the nice list? You do. That's who. So for this prompt, read a book that has a morally gray or unlikable main character. These are everywhere. That's like the thing now, is to have morally gray characters. So that field should be wide open for you. The final step in the list maker career is to be a master list checker. So once everybody sorts everything and decides who's naughty, who's nice, who gets what. You come back and make sure they all did it correctly. You are the supervisor, so don't take it lightly. The prompt for this position is to read a book that that heavily features a mentor-protege relationship. Everyone knows Santa has a massive sweet tooth, but poor Mrs. Claus just can't do it all on her own. Join us in the kitchen making everything you could imagine. Candies, cookies, chocolates, hot chocolate, and even hot apple cider can always be found at the North Pole. We need your skills to help us create magical Christmas creations. Our fourth career path, which is my personal favorite, is the confection creator. Right? You get to work at the bakery at the North Pole. Like, who doesn't want to do that? For this prompt, instead of having 3 tiers, it's really just 3 different positions in the kitchen, basically. You can be a cookie baker, which is to read a fan favorite, since we obviously don't have access to everyone. Read a book that has 4+ stars on Goodreads or Storygraph, whatever you use. You can also be a candy maker. Y'all don't tell me that's not the cutest thing ever. To be a candy maker, read a book that's covered in bright colors. Or you can be a chocolatier, which I did not know this, but just in case you were wondering, chocolatiers do not make chocolate. They make things out of chocolate. I didn't know that. I thought they like made the chocolate and then sculpted it and tempered it and whatever. I be watching the Great British Bake Off. I see what they're doing, but I thought they actually made they do not. They just make it pretty. So, anyway, side note. To be a chocolatier, the prompt you have to follow is to read a book where the author used a trope that you already love and put their own twist on it. Dash through the snow, bringing joy to the world with silver bells. Tell Santa baby to have a holly jolly Christmas. Raise your voice and sing to the world that it's the most wonderful time of the year. Anything but letting it be a silent night. Help spread Christmas cheer with Christmas music for all to hear. Sing, play music, write songs. Wherever your musical talent lies, we have the perfect place for you in our merry music making department. And the final career that we have available is the merry music maker. Everyone loves Christmas music. It makes everyone happy. Be the person who makes all the people happy. And this one also, it's not really 3 tiers. It's more like 3 different positions in the merry making department. Or no, the merry music making department. So firstly, you can be a musician. If you want to be a musician for the North Pole, I love saying that. If you want to do this for the North Pole. If you would like to be a musician for the North Pole, read a book where the main character is involved in arts. You can also be a vocalist. If you would like to be a vocalist for the North Pole, read a book that only has one point of view, because we know vocalists love to be the center of attention. And if you would like to be a lyricist, you want to create the Christmas music, the lyrics, write the songs, read a book that is written beautifully. Bonus points if it's written in verse. So those are the 5 career paths that are available and the steps within each one. I can't wait to see what all of y'all choose for all these prompts. I have a couple that I'm planning on picking up. I'm planning on using the whole Nevermore series just because I would like to read it. And I already have it checked out from my library. I'm not sure where any of them are going to fit, but I know I want to read that series. I hope everybody chooses to join. And if you make a video about your TBR, please tag me in it so that I can see what you made and maybe get ideas for my own TBR. I'll have links to all these slides on my Instagram. Well, I'll have them in the description box below to my Instagram. And I'll also have a link to our Discord where we kind of host the readathon, and we can talk to each other about it. Plus tons of other things that the book club does every month. I think that's all the links. Instagram, Discord, maybe Goodreads. I think that's all. So if you enjoy this content and you would like to see more videos from me, don't forget to like and hit subscribe. I post videos every week, so I'll see y'all soon with a new video.